Am I not even showing the camera, guys? Here we are. Scuff stream. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna put the web up, and we're gonna look up how to get to the Crystal Tower. That is the incorrect one. Here we go. And I got like, I was doing some experimenting, so I got like filters and shit on right now. You may notice there's something different on my little portrait here. You may see some little effects or something. I've been messing around with things, trying some new stuff. All right, let's see. FFXIV. Crystal Tower. I'm trying to get all my pistons firing again. I was just listening to some podcasts and doing my morning rotation and stretches and stuff. So I'm here. Let's just blip like that. Here we are. All right, Crystal Tower is a level 50, 24 player raid series. Okay. So is this something I could tank? The first instance, Labyrinth of the Ancients, requires 3 full parties of 8 players. Holy shit. Okay. To unlock the raid, players are required to start a questline in talking to the outlandish men in Mordona. As a patch 5.3, it's this raid series is required for MSQ progress. A time for every purpose. So I've not even gotten to this main story quest. No, I have done that. It's a level 50. Okay, level 50 main story quest, I guess, is required. The Crystal Tower is a dungeon from Final Fantasy. It'll feature the bosses from Final Fantasy 3. Okay. Legacy of Alleg. Are these all the quests that you can do? How do you just start doing it? To unlock the raid, is that something I can queue? Maybe I can queue for it. Let's see. Crystal Tower. Shadowbringers, Heavenward, Stormblood, Guild has Shadowbringers. Maybe I have a quest for it already. Because I did pick them up. I turned them in at least. Here, let's switch classes real quick. There's some lightning going on right now, apparently. Here we go. This is the Gunbreaker set. It doesn't really do anything. Okay. Well, how do you Crystal Tower? Mordona 21 8. So let's try to Mordona out. I found Mordona that time. This little thing, this little minion sitting there chopping, it was like chop, 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 chop. That was cool. So my son stayed home from school again. Oh my God, right? He's got a tummy ache. Actually, his throat was sore today. And we decided to let him stay because his friend recently got corona, and one of the things that his friend was having problems with was a sore throat. I was like, if he starts puking, we might need to worry about something here. We're letting him take some rest though. And I think a lot of the times he's just getting out of schedule from the weekends, and it's really just his sleep that's getting fucked up. I don't think it's as much his body as it is just his sleeping habits, because kids like to stay up on the weekend. I'm like, why do you mess up your schedule? You could just get used to always waking up at the same time. It's just easier. Of course, I say that and I kind of slept in today, to be honest. But I woke up my normal time, and I just went back to sleep. I don't know, I was just kind of slow going today, getting a false start, and I'm kind of like making myself slug through it. And I usually try not to stream whenever I feel like this, because I'd rather just be productive somewhere else and not be ridiculed. Not that you guys are judging me or anything, but I watch myself back, and if I have low energy or if it's like a busted ass stream, I'm usually not enjoying it. So I don't know, I try to put stuff in there for entertainment and stuff, even whenever I'm like this. So what I like to do is just run dungeons, because I could just sit there and focus on my rotation and not really have to talk about shit. But yeah, I'm not super conversational whenever things like this, like my days are changing. I think I'm actually probably, I don't know, I think I'm on the spectrum for some stuff, and I never really cared to get it found out or like made certain, or like I've never actually gotten tested or anything, because I just never cared. It's never really been a necessity, because if I am one thing or another, I'm high functioning, so that's gotten me through a lot of stuff just in my lifetime, and I trust that. Like I get through pretty well unscathed for the most part, but I think I have a problem with like bottling stuff and not dealing with things and ignoring things and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. That's not why I came to see. This is also part of the reason why I don't come on, because I just start thinking about stuff like this. My mind starts going to those places. What the hell was that? Because, okay, plus, this is some weird rules. Plus is always a weird thing to me. Whenever they lay a card and one card is the same on one side as it is the other, or if two sides are touching, this is what it was. Two sides of his card were touching two cards that were of the same type. I didn't realize when I put this 4-star here, he could put a card here and bridge those. Okay. But I could get a plus here then. Wouldn't I be able to get a plus there? Because he had two. I don't know how that game mode works. I have to beat this guy at least once. Let's go with the recommended deck. Okay. Alright, I like this guy because I could throw him down and they could steal him, and then I could steal him right back. Of course, I just put a... Damn! Okay, if I could put another 3 here. That doesn't plus it? I don't know how this game mode works. Yeah, I don't understand, man. Alright, plus, when a card is played, if two or more of the sides are touching other cards, the sum of the ranks on one touching sides are identical to the sums on the other touching sides. The other cards are flipped. The fuck does that mean? When a card is played, if two or more sides are touching other cards, and the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sums of the ranks... Oh my god. And the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sums of the touching sides, or sums on the other touching sides, then the other cards are flipped. Okay, if two or more of the sides are touching other cards, and the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sums of the touching sides on the other cards? Fuck. I don't know. The sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sums of on the other. No. Hey man, what's up? I'm trying to understand the rules here for plus. When a card is played, if two or more of the sides are touching other cards, and the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sums on the other touching sides, the other cards are flipped. Isn't it obvious? I don't know what that means. I'm just losing at this game mode though, man. It sucks. I lost twice in a row, and I've lost many times before on this specific game mode because I don't know what the hell. Okay, let's take this one back. I feel like I'm being baited into his plan though when I do this. So now look, we got a 3-star and a 3-star. Okay, no. Okay, I have to be able to bridge the two cards that have identical star types with my card. So if I were to drop this guy here after these guys were already there, then if the sum of these two cards added up exceeds that star amount, then they flip. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. But, okay, so if I put this here, then now he's touching these. Nah, bro, I don't know. What if I do that? I don't know what's going on. I won. That's all I needed. Fuck you. I'm out of here. I just wanted the one win. I don't